We've got a new superstar, the world's newest superstar, actually, in studio with us here now.
Hello. Hi. We got together a long time ago. We were talking about how country music should stop limiting people and start opening doors. It's music brought over from all over the world.
The bluegrass, the folk, the gospel. There's so many threads woven through country music.
This is My Kind of Country, a music competition that travels the globe to break the next country music star. We're partnering with 3 trailblazing country musicians. They are going to search the world for musicians and invite them to Nashville.
Oh my gosh.
Ultimately, there will be one person who wins a life-changing prize from Apple Music.
That life-changing prize has come all the way back home to Cape Town because the winner, Micaela Kleinsmith. You went there and won the whole thing.
I know, that's wild. I don't know.
Hey, 4 Americans finalists, 2 Indians, 1 Mexican, 5 South Africans.
5.
Where is all this country music talent in South Africa?
I have no idea. That was the first time I met them there also, and we were. I think 3 of the 5 are in Cape Town. So.
Were you like walking there in the corridors and you heard a South African accent, going, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
That's my people.
Yeah, always. I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised when I heard all the South African accents when we met each other. Eventually, but yeah.
And Micaela, does country find you or do you find country?
I think it's probably a little bit of both because I've always done country music since I started playing music. And then they found me. So, so a little bit of both.
So how did they find you?
I think they were just scouting, searching the internet and stuff, looking for people. And then they emailed me. And then I sent an audition tape, and then Orville Peck chose me to be on his team.
And did you think you had a shot? I mean, already just to be selected.
Yeah, that was being selected alone was very shocking to me. So I didn't think that I had any shot because when I heard everybody else play, I was like, okay, okay, they are way too good for me. So yeah, it was a very wild, surreal experience because I didn't think that I was even going to make it as far as I did in the first place.
And so at what point did you realize that this wasn't a dream? This was actually like reality when they obviously would have said, did you have to fly yourself over there or did they send you a plane ticket?
They paid for everything. It was all expenses paid.
Just bring your talent.
This show was been on Apple TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apple TV Plus.
Yes. So what is that?
The streaming service.
Yes, it's the streaming Apple's streaming service. They do
Okay.
only original shows.
Productions.
Yeah.
So what were you doing? So you from where are you from here in Cape Town?
All over Cape Town. We moved around so much growing up, so I never know what exactly to say. It's Parow, East River, Goodwood, 𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶, Boston, St. Helena Bay, Muizenberg, Boeke.
Was Dad a bit of a traveling salesman?
I don't know. I think my parents were low-key nomads, but I don't think they they claimed that title. But when people ask me now where I'm from, I'm like, actually, I didn't think it was weird that we moved around a lot.
And then where does that talent come from? Is that also mom and dad?
Yeah.
Family of musicians?
Yeah.
What's the story?
Family full of musicians, lots of singers. So it's always just been a part of my life. I don't think I remember a time where I didn't love music or perform.
So if we come over to a party at your house, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Uncles and aunties.
Uncles and aunties, yeah.
People start singing.
Yeah, start singing.
So now you were busking though as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the waterfront.
At the waterfront, yeah.
With the marimba guys.
Yeah, exactly, with the marimba guys. Yeah, I started busking about 6 years ago, and I'm still doing it.
How much money did you even make doing
Listen,
that? Because
that foot traffic there at the waterfront.
Yeah, it's good. And you can get euros, you can get dollars, you can get all sorts.
The waterfront's great.
Because I always see like those guys busking, and then you see when a lot of money goes in, one guy quickly takes a lot of them. Is that like somebody feels sorry? Like, I'm not making a lot. There's only a couple 2 rands in there.
No, I don't know. I think you're going to have to ask them.
But so how much can you make on a good day at the waterfront?
You can make quite a bit. I think for me, the most I made was probably like 5,000 rand in like one slot.
Sure.
In one day.
In one slot.
But do you have to pay to be there at the waterfront?
You just pay a permit once and then you play whenever you want to.
Oh,
but that permit's only like $50, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's $50.
I
Yeah.
love that.
How cool is that?
That's very
and
cool.
then you just get to play whenever you want to. That's amazing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they don't have like the mayor doesn't have like auditions to say, okay, look, you can't just rock up there and just sing out of tune. You got to be of substance.
No, they do have auditions. The auditions for the new season just passed. So.
No, I'm talking about the busking at the waterfront.
Yeah. I'm
Really?
talking about the busking. Yeah. You
So
have to
there's a new
audition.
season of buskers.
Yeah, there's every 6 months there's like a rotation of people. Yeah, so you have to audition for your slot every time.
That makes a lot of sense because I've never seen non-talented people perform at the waterfront.
No chances. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people think that they can just rock up and start.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
So like Darren Sims and I will probably not pass
Yeah.
that.
I mean, maybe they'll let you because you are Darren Sims.
No, but because I mean, even like in the London Underground, and you see these guys busking there. These guys are permitted musicians. They can't just rock up there. But I mean, is it something like Ed Sheeran was very famously a busker,
yeah.
but he still goes out and does these impromptu busking performances. It must be something about, I don't know. Is it the genesis of where it began, or is it just it's a different kind of performance that you do?
I think it's definitely both. It feels different than performing for a gig or in a controlled space because you're playing for random strangers, people just walking by. A lot of the time you get ignored. So it's just it's a different type of performance, and I also think like for me personally, it's really fun to workshop songs and figure things out in front of an audience because you can see what people respond to and like the people that you meet also afterwards. It's a really great experience for me.
So now, how do you go so you would have had two big moments that you'd have gone home to tell your parents. The one was, hey, Mom, Dad, I just got my license to busk on the street to sing to strangers at the waterfront. And then, Mom and Dad, I just won the biggest country music TV show in the world.
Yeah. That's crazy. Wow.
That's your life.
Oh my, I don't even have words. That is
You did
insane.
that.
I did that. Wow.
And you got a little bag of 1.8 million rand as well.
When you say it like that.
Did the check clear? Was Reese Witherspoon good for it?
Yeah, she was good for it.
Yes, your winning moment on the TV show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of My Kinda Country. Micaela Kleinsmith!
Oh, that's insane.
And Micaela, seeing your journey on the show, I mean, let's be honest, you started a little bit low on confidence, you know, perhaps maybe intimidated by the big stage, and then you just blossom episode by episode. What was it actually like from the beginning? The Micaela that stepped into Nashville on day one and the one that won the big prize at the end?
Yeah, well, when it's all started, I was very uncertain about myself. Like I have this a really big problem. I feel like an imposter in every room that I'm in. So I get intimidated really easily by greatness. So I was very shy in the beginning, admittedly, but as the show progressed, I got more comfortable. I worked with more people that made me feel more comfortable. And I think that probably contributed to me blossoming.
A Star is Born. Yeah.
Star is Born. I don't know about that. But
It's true.
Well, the judges.
Well, it's true.
Oh, man.
Well, we're gonna get you to sing a song for us.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. We're just gonna have a quick little break, and then you can get ready here on the stage. Okay. But there's a lot of love for you, Micaela. You're in the Western Cape today.
Thank you.
But here are some of the judges' reactions.
What?
Here we
That
go.
was
She was not playing.
No, that was like a star up there. I mean, that is genuinely.
Not even like, that is.
That is like.
Not
the same girl we met at first. No, she let it all just
I'm like emotional. I can't
I'm
even
shaking.
handle
It
this.
was
I'm just
so-
crying.
And honestly, I had a genuine out-of-body experience watching Micaela.
It was singing like, after this, you lose your voice and you never sing again. How do you want your last performance to be remembered? That right there?
She did it.
She did it.
Those are big words from some big country stars.
Calling you a star, which you are.
Oh my word! I still need to sit in.
Need to process.
She's gonna sing for us. We're gonna hear that angelic voice. So your final song that you won with was a country cover from the band Perry, If I Die Young. Such a great song.
Yeah, beautiful song.
I just wanted to ask why you chose that song, because there are so many great country hits that you could have chosen, like Billy Currington's "Love Me Like My Dog."
I want you to love me like my dog does, baby.
I mean,
When I come
yeah.
home, want you to just go crazy. He never looked.
You could have chosen that.
I could have.
Or
My dogs do love me.
Or you could have chosen Kenny Chesney's "She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy."
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Hey now.
It really turns her on. She's always staring at me
Yeah.
while I'm chugging along.
These are proper country hits.
Huge hits.
What about "Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy"?
Hey.
Saddle up my horse.
Okay.
I ride into the city.
I like this one.
Cause the girls, they are so pretty.
Bit of country, a bit of rock.
One of my personal favorites from Toby Keith, "I Love This Bar."
I love this bar. I love this bar.
This used to play every time I go into a bar.
It's my kind of place.
You know, Micaela, you know Trace Adkins, right?
Yeah.
In the country world. He's that banger. "Honky Tonk Badonk Kadonk."
Hey now.
Oh boy, it ain't his fault. It's so hard not to stare at that honky tonk, but donkey donk. Keeping Burberry rhythm, make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And shut my mouth, slap your brand.
But my favorite of all that I'd love you to do a rendition of at some point, and that is "You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly."
You're the reason I'm riding around on recap tires.
I don't know.
And you're the reason I'm hanging our clothes outside on wharves.
And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling.
Oh, but looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything.
Wow.
But I love you just the same.
Oh, beautiful at the end.
You're the reason our kids are ugly.
Yeah.
But that's what we love about country. It's so real. It's so raw.
It's storytelling.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Micaela, jump up on that stage. You're not going to do a country cover. You're going to do one of your own songs called "Butterfly."
I am indeed.
Micaela Kleinsmith.
Butterfly flew in front of my eyes. Never seen such a sight before, but now I have. Butterfly, saw you in the garden. God, it felt like Eden. What have you done to me? Spread your wings and show me your light. Show me your light. Butterfly, wings are something you can hide. So fly, please fly, don't fly away. Butterfly, you were made to touch the sky. So fly, please fly, please fly. Butterfly flew right into my room. I don't know what to do except to stare at the view. Spread your wings and show me your light. Just not tonight. Butterfly wings are something you can hide. So fly, please fly, don't fly away. Butterfly, you were made to touch the skies. So fly, just fly, please fly.
And you just churn that out at 7:30 in the morning like it's nobody's business.
Oh my word. I'm a puddle. Wow, Micaela.
Micaela, if your confidence is ever low, I suggest you just listen to your own music. Just listen to that voice. What a talent!
Thank you. So
that was
much.
art.
Thanks.
Do you know what the thing is? You know what?
Needs a hug.
You are so beautiful. You are so talented. You are just amazing. And you know what's the most humbling thing is? You don't know any of that. You don't realize any of that, Micaela.
You are touching people with your music, and it's such a beautiful gift.
𝗶𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗶 just fell in love with you right now.
I'm in love with that too.
Wow.
Micaela, I'm booking you right now for K-Day next year, March.
No way.
The biggest stage in the whole of the Western Cape.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're going to be singing to 15 or 20,000 people next year, March. All right.
Nice. Oh my God.
Darren, can we afford her?
No, we're booking now before the big guns come. Before you get
you're getting in the beginning.
before you get an agent, this deal is going to be
Yeah,
wrapped
let's
up.
lock it in. Let's lock it in.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guys.
No, it's just the beginning for you, truly.
You are something special.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing your gift with us this morning, Micaela.
Thank you for having me.
Put on the headphones.
We can't wait to see you at K-Day, but that is going to be a very long time. Can we see you perform in Cape Town like now? When is your next performance?
Well, you can see me busking.
You can see you at the waterfront.
You can see me at the
When
waterfront.
are you going to be at
Saturday.
the waterfront?
Outside
Saturday.
by the playground.
Yeah, no, I'm usually there on weekends.
Okay.
But yeah, I usually post about my next gigs and stuff, so they can follow my socials. Micaela_music.
Good.
Yeah, you'll see the next performance.
And
there.
who do you want to reach with your music? Who are you making music for?
I make music
For the masses, that's where the money is. You can say that now. For the masses, go commercial. No
for the
niche.
masses. Yeah. For
There
all
we
the
go.
people. It's for the commercial.
Have a listen to what the Western Cape has to say about you, Micaela.
I can't believe this was live.
Yeah.
Not a recording. Darren and team, you better secure this girl for K-Day next year. Now already.
Wow. She's got a beautiful voice. Amazing.
Wow, Micaela, just absolutely stunning.
Wow, but I'm getting goosebumps here. This lady is awesome.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
There's so many of these messages. We just don't have time to record them in and play them out.
Thank you. making me emotional, guys. Thank you so much.
Well, you made a lot of people emotional. There's a lot of people in tears in traffic. And that just means that your music made a connection. And that's, I think, if you can do that, you're going to go very, very far. Well done, Micaela Kleinsmith.
Thank you.
Wonderful having you in studio with us here this morning. You're going to be hearing more. Write that name down. You heard her first. If not at the waterfront, on KFM Mornings. Micaela Kleinsmith.
KFM 94.5.